So, at last, I want to spend a little bit time talking about the wetlands because we're living in this area with a lot of swamps and marshes. They're very unique geological and natural features of this region. And I want to mention the beautiful things the wetlands do for us. Filter toxic wastes. And that's like a natural wastewater treatment. We don't have to build the primary, secondary, tertiary treatment infrastructures. We just have to just enjoy the thing and let it do the work itself. I think that is pretty beautiful and help prevent erosion because it retain water, right, and foster the vegetation. Reduce flooding by storming storm water. And the area with those wetlands suffer much less than the area without the wetlands during the flooding season. And reduce storm damage by absorbing waves. Those are wetlands very close to the coastline, very close to the ocean, provide feeding and resting spots for migratory waterfowl, and provide food and habitat for other aquatic species. It is important habitats and provides nursery sites for the young, and including oyster clams and birds and shrimp and the crabs. So go back to summarize wildlife spawning and breeding habitats. That's the first thing wetlands provide. And the second is natural water filtration systems. It's slow flood waters permitting nutrients settling. Again, that's a natural wastewater treatment. Combined, it's like 3 in 1. One is wastewater treatment plant. The other is habitats, right? And the third is flood water control site, operating site. And then it's the nursery for many amazing living organisms. So this is pretty much conclude all the water content I want to share with you in this chapter. And I have case studies. You can study the bottled water boom, how plastic bottled waters are used nowadays, and it generate tremendous pollution problems, impose health risks. And I want to challenge you to think about the tap water again. Is that completely dangerous? Is it safer and cleaner, tastes better than the bottled water? I have very interesting group activities planned last semester. I don't think we can do this semester, but I can tell you the results is I blindfolded all the famous branded bottled water and let the student taste. Actually, people prefer water fountain and the tap water, and some of the very cheap brand bottled water. Actually, those very expensive, some of the very expensive water brands. Actually, if you taste it without knowing which brand it is, or without knowing if it's tap water or bottled water, people actually cannot distinguish. So think about that, and I look forward to see your discussions in the paper you submitted to D2L. It's a little bit more work than the previous chapter, but I think it is important. It's worthy. All right, I thank you for your hard work and your time. You have a very blessed day today. I will see you in next chapter, the air.